Ever since I was a young boy, I always wanted to play the game of football. It was a great time, but I soon realized that I was much better with my hands than I was with my feet. So I decided, after watching the Olympics, that I should play handball. Everybody knows what handball is because it's one of the most well-known sports in the world. It's one of the most popular and well-funded. Luckily, our city has a strong sports program, especially in handball, so I joined that team. We have a great coach, great players. It's kind of tough playing by yourself, but it's all right. You can pump yourself up before games.
I will make you queen of...
So when I was born, a stork dropped me on a trampoline, and ever since I've been a natural. And then when I was 4, I was diagnosed with a disease that made it so when I jumped straight up, I actually jumped to the side without controlling it. And so that makes it a struggle, but other than that, I'm destined. Mostly I just jump straight up and down. Hidden talents, the belly flop is my main trick. Back flop's tough, but yeah, I stick to the belly flop.
So in the beginning, I didn't know the difference between rollerblades and Heelys. And as I watched Taylor Swift and her inspirational videos, I decided that I needed to find my calling in life. And that's blading, because blades are life. So I went to find a trainer, and he gave me a mop, and he made me mop the floors. And after years and years of doing this, I realized that he was training me to be a hockey player. So I fired him and I taught myself. So here I am, Olympic speed skater. Everyone wants me, the red team wants me, but I'm sticking with the golden team because blade or die, man. Blade or die.
Queen of everything you see, I'll put.
Who am I? A question that many people often ask themselves. I too experience this confusion. I often make myself into something that I'm not, a persona. It wasn't until Christmas Eve, while wrapping a present for my great-grandmother. She's so cute, my great-grandmother. A flood of joy came over me as I watched the flutter of the golden ribbon, which brings me back to the conflict, who am I? I'm a talented freak of nature when it comes to rhythmic gymnastics and flinging that ribbon while doing the whip.
Growing up, I always dreamed of playing Quidditch, but then when I turned 11, I didn't receive my Hogwarts letter and realized I probably never would. So I decided to do lacrosse instead. I mean, it's practically the same thing, right? They both involve sticks. Anyways, I got really into lacrosse and decided to join a team. After years of playing, the girls' team was cut. I was so sad because I had finally found my passion in life. I decided to try out for the boys team. Since the rivalry game was only weeks away, the coach didn't really want me to join. He was all like, girls aren't as fast as boys, or as strong, or as athletic. Girls can't be boys, it's as simple as that. But then I showed him my 6 stick moves. He was so impressed, so I made the team. And yeah, now here I am, Olympicing it up.
When I was a young lass, I always knew that I was born to be in the water. That had nothing to do with the gills and the fins, though, that were surgically removed. No, it had nothing to do with that. I'm fine now. I'm normal. During my time swimming laps in the pool, I have met some of the dearest of friends. I can tell you one thing. One of the dives that I will be bringing is the most sought-after dives out there. It is also known as the ballet flop. I have not perfected it yet because of all of the times I have bruised my face, but I can tell you, it'll be ready for the Golden Games.
See, the problem is I get easily distracted. So when I'm walking to class and they turn on super awesome music, they expect me to continue walking to class, but the problem is you never know when the music is going to end. And then all of a sudden it does, and then you have 30 seconds to get to class, and what the heck are you supposed to do? So you try to run, but then you get in trouble for that because no running in the hallways. And that's when I discovered race walking, and I haven't been late since.
Ever since I was a young child, my parents had been telling me that I was going to be an Olympian. So at an early age, they started training me in the art of origami because they predicted that it would soon be an Olympic sport. Sadly, they were wrong, and it never was. So we decided that I had to pick a new sport. When I realized that I was too small to participate in most Olympic sports, I decided that I should become a lifter. Luckily, we learned this early enough in life that I've been able to train for years, and I'm now able to clean 295, which has prepared me for the Olympics.
You could say I was a natural ping pong player. I came out of the womb paddle first. I pretty much wreck. It's not that bad for me. My training rituals are pretty complicated, but you know what? Ping pong is just really easy for me anyways. So if I just make things a little more complicated in training, it makes playing games against other guys so easy. The Golden Games, I expect to take gold, obviously. It's not even going to be that bad. By the way, China, I'm coming for you.